Hey everybody, welcome to the Live Love Artemis YouTube channel. These are your hosts, Rafaelina Merlino and Becky Rinkevich. How are you today? We just actually came from an awesome day of recording. We're doing spotlight videos for local restaurants that we'll share a little bit more with you about. So if you check out some of our other YouTube videos, you'll be able to see what we're up to. Yeah. But today, we were actually just brainstorming. We were sitting here brainstorming, and we kind of wanted to just come on and share what we were thinking about. We are a international real estate company based in Philadelphia, and we are here to educate, serve in all things real estate. Yeah. So today we're going over how to safely sell during COVID. So we know that a lot of people wanted to sell maybe come January or February, even March, and then this insane pandemic hit. Yeah. Right? I mean, I think even for the real estate business, it kind of shocked all of us. It rocked our world. We're like, wait, what do you mean I can't take buyers through or sellers can't sell their houses? So Becky and I were just brainstorming. We're trying to make it easier for our sellers. We're trying to figure out a way that what are the things that we could do for our sellers to make them feel reassured that it is okay and that we can sell safely. So Beck, why don't we share some of the things that we're talking about here? Well, first begin what the situation's like on the market.
Yeah, so for those of you guys that were planning on putting your home up for sale for the spring market or even the summer market, and you're getting ready, you're getting all excited, and then this hit, and you're kind of unsure about, is it safe to sell my home right now? What what type of precautions are being implemented in order to ensure the safety of selling? Am I going to still get the price that I was hoping to get for my home that you thought you were when you were thinking about selling back in January, February, and kind of what the state of the market is? So we're here to educate you guys because that's what our mission is as the Artemis real estate team. Yeah. Here in the Philadelphia area, greater Philadelphia area, we're here to come on and say officially that the market is on fire. It's insane. There is literally no inventory because I think that a lot of people are still maybe a little apprehensive about selling, and they haven't put their home on the market. Even if they were planning on doing it, they wanted to, and they haven't because they're unsure about what's going on or they're just not properly educated. So there's not a lot of inventory, and the buyers, interest rates are at an all-time low. Yes. Right now, conventional rates 2.875 for a 30-year fixed, 15-year fixed are low twos. Yeah. FHA, same rates as conventional, 2.875. So the buyers are out there because their buying power became much greater with the interest rates being lower. So talk to a mortgage professional to understand that, but essentially the house that was worth, say, $100,000 6 to 8 months ago when interest rates were 3.875, 4%, now that same house that's worth $100,000 with a 2.875% interest rate, you're, depending on the taxes and everything else with the property, you're looking at an interest or a mortgage payment that's $300 to $400 less a month. So they can
significant.
Yeah, so they have much more buying power. Their affordability is greater. Yeah. So they're out there looking for houses to buy. So there's so many buyers out there, and there's no inventory. There's no homes for sale. So that's why we're here to educate you sellers, to let you know what we're doing as a team to make sure that it's safe but still very effective for you to sell your home.
Yeah, absolutely. And what Becky just said really just touched on is the affordability factor. So the ball's in the seller's court right now, right? Mm-hmm. Now we're seeing offers going above asking. We're seeing homes selling one day on market. The important thing is still pricing things correctly, because in order to get that influx of buyers, just because the market's hot doesn't mean you get to overprice things ridiculous. Right. It's really important to have the right representation, having the person really sharing with you what the true value of your home is. And that's something that we really specialize in, is really studying the market daily to understand true market value of homes. Because then at the end of the day, your home is selling quickly, and then we're all on the same page. It's a win-win for everyone, which is always our goal, right?
Exactly.
So safely selling the house. First and foremost, for every listing, we've been doing virtual walkthroughs. That's actually the first thing we wrote down here is we're creating this list, right? So you're catching us like right behind the scenes as we're doing this. So the first thing we're doing is virtual walkthroughs, Matterport, photos, videos, and we have a phenomenal photographer that goes through and takes these HDR photos, and they look beautiful. Why is that important? Because 90% of buyers are finding homes online, right? Yeah. They're seeing these homes online. So your home is being compared to other homes. We've come across realtors that takes pictures on their cell phone. Now, I'm not going to say that pictures on the phone today don't come out amazing, but that's not the same level of editing that our photographer does. He's able to remove, certain things, like if there's like an imprint or a reflection in a mirror of somebody. That
or your cat just happens to pop on your bed and
yes.
like is laying upside down. You could edit that out. Things like that,
So, so that's the first thing we did. So, Beck, how are we also keeping people safe as they're visiting inside the house?
Yeah, so rest assured to all you sellers out there that are maybe concerned about buyers entering your home or, an influx of people coming to tour your property, the things that we're doing to implement safety are, it definitely rest assured, you can feel really good about knowing that you're still safe. So some of the things that we're doing, we are requiring all buyers that come through your home, they have to sign a COVID addendum. So essentially they're stating that they haven't been diagnosed, tested positive for COVID. They haven't been exposed to anyone that's been tested positive for COVID. And they're basically signing that, this statement is true and accurate, and they have to submit that even prior to scheduling their showing.
Yeah. So
So then they schedule their showing, and only the realtor and 2 potential buyers are allowed in a home at one time.
Right.
So if they come with their family, friends, maybe their kids, if there's more than 2, the extra people have to wait outside, and then the realtor then cycles them through. And they're only allowed there for 30 minutes. So really, really strict timelines for tours.
Yep.
And so it minimizes the number of people that are in the home at any given time.
Yeah, and so then what we'll do actually is go in ahead of time if we know that there's showings. If the home is vacant, we'll leave lights and doors open just throughout the home so that people aren't touching light switches and doorknobs. It really helps. If there's storage, in the basement or something, we'll leave those open, laundry doors open so that people aren't. It minimizes the amount of touching that goes on.
Yes.
We leave shoe covers, masks, and gloves at the door in case anyone had forgotten. And again, that just helps alleviate the amount of exposure and people coming through. Now, here in Pennsylvania, you are not allowed to do open houses. So what we're doing actually is like scheduled open houses by appointment, right? So on a Sunday, we'll say to the seller, okay, from 12 to 3, we're going to have people come through, and we just schedule them accordingly. So basically, it's actually a really great practice, and it's something I would like to see going forward, to be honest with you, with open houses. I would like to see agents scheduling times for their clients to walk through. The benefit of an open house is that if your realtor isn't available on a Sunday, you can go visit the home because the listing agent is there. So essentially the idea is there's only 2 people allowed in the home at a time. The agent makes an appointment. We wait there at the door. We wait outside as they're walking through the property. Of course, if you have personal belongings and things of that sort that you're concerned about, we always tell you to tuck those things away in case someone's walking through that, you're just feeling uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing. The other thing we wrote down here is about settlement. So so Beck, walk them through how, like with the deed package and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, so at settlement, through the whole process of selling your home, so once you get that offer, because I'm sure you're going to get many, because it's insane, you're going to choose the offer that is best for you and your family, that your real estate agent will definitely suggest which one is the best, because they know, from looking at the contract, terms and conditions, what's the best offer to go with. So once you choose that, all the signatures can actually be obtained electronically. So we have a very secure program called DocuSign, where we send out all of the signatures to be obtained with it's password protected, and all of the owners of the property can sign electronically.
Yep.
And then when we get up to settlement, when you need to get things notarized, the title company that the buyer chooses in the state of Pennsylvania, they send a deed package out to the owners on title, and it'll be emailed to you. You will print it out, and then you'll take the package, and you can either bring it to a notary that is either at your bank or a notary public that's has a fast tags notary place, or the title company can hire a mobile notary, and then they can travel to you, and they can come into your driveway or right outside of your house. They can sign right from the car, and so it's minimal amount of exposure in terms of the people that are involved. You don't even need to be at settlement. When settlement's through and the buyer is signed, all the proceeds will be wired directly into your account. So it's super easy and simple, and it just definitely eliminates the potential exposure concern that a lot of sellers, I think, might be concerned about, and that's why they're not selling right now.
Yeah, so, and it's also nice not to have to worry about, you know, and moving forward, again, this could be another practice that we're seeing a lot of things changing, right? Whether it's the restaurant industry or whatever it is, shopping, anything. So we don't know what with the real estate industry is going to stick and what isn't. So what we're doing is we're trying to get ahead of our business practices so that we already have these things implemented. In the case there's an uprising of this again, we already have our systems in place and things ready. So if you're looking to sell, whether here in Philadelphia or really around the world, we're able to help you and really feeling safe through this process. You know, again, having all of these hands-free and, you know, non-exposure systems really helps not just the seller, but keeping everyone safe. So I think if you're concerned and if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. And if you like what you saw today, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned. Come and check out a few more of our episodes.
Great. And as always, we like to encourage everyone to serve authentically, live fully,
and give selflessly.
Awesome.
Take care.
See you next time.
Bye.